Porkchop.
Hold on, do it again.
Hey, it's Porkchop from the King Chris Show. 10 questions for PortlandsLittleBlackBook.com. Dennis Hoff, Cammie Parker. Amazing, legendary. All right, so, Dennis, first question. How many women have you been with?
You couldn't put them all in this building. How many stories is this building?
How many stories?
28.
28?
28, yeah, I'd fill the first 14 floors.
Okay.
You know, listen, the number's in its thousands. And,
wow.
But I did it all because I knew someday I would meet somebody like Cammie Parker, and I would want to spoil her and take care of her in every way, including sexually. So I did it for her. I banged every one of them girls for her.
Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate it.
What are your...
We were talking, I was talking to Ron Jeremy, Gene Simmons, and Ron Jeremy and Gene Simmons and I were talking one night, and we figured we slept with enough girls for a small city, like 15,000.
Wow. All right. That's. I think that wraps it up, right? Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Charlie Sheen?
Charlie, crazy Charlie. Get a new drug dealer, Charlie. Get a new drug dealer. Charlie's taking my leftovers. His goddesses are my leftovers. You know, and so, you know, I love Charlie, and I respect what he's doing. But when you blow a $2 million a week job for drugs, you got some serious. He's going to look back someday and say, "What in the hell was I thinking?"
Right.
And he could have just called called me. Hi, darling.
Oh, sorry.
Charlie could have just called me, and we could have handled everything. Nobody would be talking about him and not making any fun of him and all that.
At least he's Mel Gibson's new best friend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true. Mel Gibson, Charlie Sheen is Mel Gibson's new best friend. He took the spotlight right off of Mel.
Now, is it more fun to have sex with a woman you love or with a woman you're not in a relationship with?
Yes.
Got it.
Look, sex is good, and sex is what you make it, and I'm going to make it good. Now, when I have sex with somebody I love, Cammie, it's outrageous. And when I have sex with somebody I don't like, it's still okay. It's still sex.
It doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck.
The worst blowjob you ever got was great.
That's a good point. I would totally agree with that.
Sex educational.
Tell us the sexiest night you've had.
Sexiest night I've had.
Yeah.
Cammie, what's the sexiest night you've had?
The sexiest night I've had.
Okay, mail me in the answer.
I know.
They're every night.
Sexiest night I've had, truthfully, was a threesome with Cammie. And tell them who it was.
Jazzy Jones.
Yeah. See, okay, the beauty about dating Cammie is that she brings her girlfriends home.
Yeah.
And it takes that pressure off of me of wondering who I'm going to have to sleep with the next day.
Gosh,
because
darn.
I just sit around and have a Diet Coke and eat some popcorn and wait for her to bring me the goods. You know? And so, yeah, we've done many threesomes, and they're all Cameron Cross. That was great.
So basically, you're a lucky son of a bitch.
I'm the luckiest guy on the planet.
Okay.
But you know what? I made my own luck.
Yeah.
I got into a business I like. You know, I'm kind of like the Remington razor guy.
Yeah.
You know, you like the business so much, you
bought the company.
Absolutely.
All right. Favorite cartoon character, both of you?
Well, I shouldn't say this.
Right.
We actually made love to cartoons this morning.
Oh.
You want to tell them about it?
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. You can't go wrong.
It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Tom and Jerry. It was amazing. Which one put the bone in the other one?
Well, Jerry, there was a dog and he was eating the bone. So Tom fell asleep after chasing Jerry around. So he went and he put the bone right in the back of Tom's tail. He went crazy. Tom's getting smacked. I'm getting smacked. It was awesome.
Right. So it was almost like you started role playing with the cartoon.
Yeah. No, actually, we were kind of like a little dog style, right?
And you were hiding the bone.
Yeah.
All right.
Watching Tom and Jerry was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
Shaven or unshaven, which do you prefer?
Do people still not shave?
Buddy Ranch is all hardwood floors.
All hardwood floors?
There's no carpet. I haven't seen any carpet there in years. Have you?
No, I didn't even know that people still did that. Are you serious or are you joking?
No.
Do people really not take care of that?
Maybe manicured to a point. Oh, yeah.
This is granola country here, honey.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Granola
that's
country.
right. Sorry, I'm not a hippie.
No, that's hey. When did you first realize you wanted to get into the hoe running business?
Well, you know,
Hey, Ron.
always.
Ron, come on in.
Always.
We're doing a little thing for the website now.
You should try to get him in the studio if you can. Is he still on?
Yeah, no, we're almost actually done now.
Try to get him in for 2 minutes.
God, I don't. They're jammed because we got to play music and everything.
I would let him know he's here. Just
Okay.
what's
Well, let's we'll quickly go through these.
you don't think you should tell him in the studio?
No, I think they did.
Okay.
They have a
got it.
intercom. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Guys on the air knew.
What's next?
No. What size are you?
What size?
Yeah, your
12.
shoe size. Yeah,
12.
there we go. 12.
12.
All right. And when did you get introduced to Ron Jeremy?
Oh, Al Goldstein from Screw Magazine, maybe
Right.
15 years ago, introduced me to my bitch, and we've been together ever since.
And do you have a nickname?
Daddy.
All right, that's actually a perfect way to end. I'm Chop. 10 questions with Dennis Hoff and Cammie for PortlandsLittleBlackBook.com.